events if you take the organizer help or the service. If that organizer is to whom he is organizing is a registered person, then the location of the such person. If the recipient is not the registered person, then where the event is actually held. Okay. If event is held outside India, then the location of the recipient. If the event is held outside India, where the location of the recipient is there, no, that becomes the place of supply. Okay, you will get the question on this and this normally. All these three combinations they may ask, three different sub questions they will ask. Example: Mr. A got married to a girl in Tamil Nadu, assume. For that marriage event, the girl's father has taken the event management services. Organization means it is nothing but event management services. They does all the services starting from the marriage till the marriage ends, for which certain fixed price will be charged. Okay. Now tell me, the event manager is in Karnataka, marriage is happening in Tamil Nadu. Obviously, it is the personal in nature. The recipient is not registered. Tell me, what is the place of supply? Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Okay. And father requests to have reception at Dubai. The same organizer will do the organizing the event at Dubai. Now tell me, what is the place of supply? Bangalore. No. Recipient, Chennai. Tamil Nadu is the place of supply. Location of recipient if the event is held outside India. The event reception is happening at Dubai. Place of recipient is in Tamil Nadu. Hence, place of supply will be Tamil Nadu. Okay. See, where the event is held more than one state or union territory and a consolidated amount is charged for the supply of services relating to such event, place of supply shall be determined for respective value assigned to each state or union territory on proportionate basis. That means all these things. This one, remove immovable property services. If it is happening in more than one place, then how to allocate the value? That's the question. Second, this one, beauty treatment, actual performance based service. Third one, admission and organizing. If all these four services happens in more than one territory or one place, then on what basis you need to allocate the value? That will be allocated based on the turnover of the previous period. If there is no previous period in which you haven't done any business, then the previous quarter turnover you need to take. Okay. Next, transport related service. Transportation of goods including courier and mail. Including courier and mail. It also includes these two, transportation of goods. That means carriage. Okay. If it is provided to a registered person, then the location of the recipient is the place of supply. Example, a company wants to buy goods from another company. The goods will be transported from the supplier's location to the recipient factory. For that, they book the goods carriage. The carrying of the goods in a carriage, that is the service. This is with respect to service, not with the goods. Carrying of the goods from one place to another place. Okay, in that case, if it is the transporter is giving the services to the registered person, that registered person place will be the place of supply. If it is provided to unregistered person, location where goods are handed over for transportation. Example, you guys will order online book. Okay, and they will tell you will have to take the transportation. We will not provide transportation of that book. What you will do, you will book one courier, DTDC. Assume that you call them DTDC. You want to buy the book from Delhi. You call DTDC courier and you will tell them that please collect the book from taxman and courier to me to Bangalore. What they do, the DTDC will collect the book from taxman Delhi and they will courier to the Mysore DTDC and Mysore DTDC person will come and give it to you. Okay, this is the transaction. In that case, you are the unregistered person. The taxman where the goods are handed over to the transportation, that is Delhi. Delhi is the place of supply. Understand? The same thing you can link to your shifting of house. Movers and packers provides the transportation. Location where the goods are handed over for transportation. That means where you hand over all your things to the transporter. That place will be the place of supply. Okay. I think you guys have heard the Denzo in Bangalore. Have you guys heard Denzo in Bangalore?
Yes, sir.
Who will appoint them? The person who is supplying will appoint the Denzo or the recipient, you will appoint the Denzo? How it works, Denzo?
I will ask Denzo to supply some material.
Not supply some material. You will ask the Denzo to collect that material and give it to you.
Yeah, correct.
Okay? Whatever happens. In that case, where the goods are handed over to Denzo, that place will be the place of supply. Understood? Okay, I think you guys have sent flowers, bouquet, cakes to your friends who is located outside India. If that be the case, the place of supply shall be the place of destination of goods which is outside India, hence it is not taxable. Okay. Next, transportation of passengers. What does it mean? Passenger transport services. What are all the modes are there? Transportation of passengers. Modes of transport. How and all passenger. Passenger means persons can be transported from one place to another place. What are all the modes available?
Roadways, waterways, and
Road, water, air, rail. Right? In all these four modes, the same thing. Location of the recipient, if it is providing to the registered person. Sir, how sir, registered person? The question may come. There are few companies, they book the air ticket for the employees on the business, for the business trip. That air service, that flight operator is providing the service to the registered person, company. In that case, location of that company will be the place of supply. Okay. If it is provided to unregistered, that means you have taken a ticket. If you want to travel from train and you book a ticket from Bangalore to Bombay, it goes via Chennai, Andhra Pradesh, and then it goes to Bombay. But while booking, in that booking itself, it states that you need to change the train. Okay, but single ticket will be issued, but you need to change the train. That's it. Okay, in that case, place where the passenger embarks. Embark means where you get into the train. That place will be the place of supply. Embarks on the conveyance for a continuous journey. Even though journey breaks at some point and you need to take the other train, that is not the breakage of journey. The breakage of journey in the sense, you book a ticket to that destination, from there you book another ticket, that is called as break. Continuous journey means single ticket, that is called as continuous journey. Okay, what is the place of supply? Embarks. Embarks means where the person getting to the conveyance, that place will be the place of supply. Next, 10th one. This is important. On board a conveyance, including a vessel, aircraft, a train, or a motor vehicle. Okay, that means on board a conveyance means Bangalore to US. Okay, this is the flight. This goes via Chennai, Delhi, Dubai. I will write Germany, and it goes to US. Please understand, you will be given like this with different country name and states name. One will be within India they may give, one could be, the another could be some part in India, some part outside India they may give. Okay, you book the ticket. Here you will get into the flight in Bangalore. You will get out of the flight in US. Okay, while going from Bangalore to US, in Dubai, you will ask for film. What? Film, specific film, which is not loaded in their server. That film you will ask, they will load and give it to you. From Dubai to US, you will watch that. Now the question arises, this is the service provided by the flight operator. The film service will be given to you by the flight operator at Dubai. Now the question arises, what is the place of supply? Place of supply will be the first schedule point of departure. What is that? First schedule point of departure. In this case, what is the first schedule point of departure? What is the first schedule point of departure in this case?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Hence, place of supply will be Bangalore. Okay. Ulta case. You will coming from US to Bangalore. You book the ticket from US to Bangalore, but you board the flight at Germany. You book the flight from Germany to Bangalore. Germany to Bangalore. It will be coming from US. In Delhi, you ask for the music, some other services. You request for some other services. Flight will provide those services at Dubai. In Delhi. You got into the flight at Germany. The flight started from US. You took the service at Delhi. Now the question arises, what is the place of supply of the services, whatever they have given to you at Dubai, at Delhi. What is the place of supply? What is the place of supply in this case?
Germany.
No, first schedule point of departure, from where it is started.
US.
US will be the place of supply. Wherever you get in on board, US will be the place of supply. Understanding like this, they give the question. See, Indigo flight from Delhi to Pune took meals from XYZ catering sub company at Delhi for onboarding services to its passengers. In this case, place of supply is Delhi. Okay, location, first schedule point of departure. Normally flight will be given. Why? Because one or two will be in India, one or two will be outside India. While coming in India they give, while going maybe in India also, outside India also, any combination they may give, coming also, going also. first schedule point of departure. You need to remember that. You need to write the provisions. Don't simply write US Bangalore. You have to write the provision as per the provision of place of supply of services. When there is a services relating to with respect to on board, the provision of place of supply will be the first schedule point of departure. In the given case, the flight has been departed from, or the first schedule point of departure is from Bangalore. It is going to US. The services has been taken. The city name you need to mention. Since it has started from Bangalore, first schedule point of departure will be the Bangalore. Place of supply will be Bangalore, Karnataka, India. You can write. You have to write depending on the marks. If it is 4 marks, you have to write the elaboratively the provisions as well as analysis of the case. Don't simply write Bangalore. You will get the marks. You will get the marks 1, but you have to write the full provisions. Okay. Next, I will not do all these things, telecommunication and other things. Why? Because it is so complicated. How complicated, sir, you may ask. I will tell you one thing. Many of you may be having the postpaid connection with respect to your mobile, prepaid connection with respect to your mobile, right? Yes or no? Okay. If some person has a prepaid connection and he is from Andhra Pradesh, he comes to Karnataka where he recharges through internet or through scratch card. Scratch. Coupons will be there, no? If he scratches and then recharges, then what is the place of supply? These are all. That is one thing. Second thing, the internet. Your Act, Airtel, Jio, internet. Or the advertisement or this one. What is that? Your TV. Tata Sky, Airtel, Jio, Reliance. There are so many providers now. How to use or how to value or what is the place of supply? It becomes very difficult. I don't think you will ask the question on this because this is very complicated one. Hence, I am leaving that one. You can also leave it safely. Next, I request go through once. Don't leave it as it is. Please go through once. Next, banking and other financial services including stock broking services to any person. Banking services means SBI, ICICI, HDFC, Axis Bank, whatever it is. That bank is giving services to any person. Okay? If the bank is giving the services to any person whose address exits on the bank records, then location of the recipient. If bank providing services to any other person whose address is not available to the bank, then bank location will be the place of supply. You go to SBI and you pay cash and take DD. You don't have any account with them. Then SBI's location will be the place of supply. Who is giving the ATM services? Is the bank or any other person? Satyamurthy sir, ನೀವು ತಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಹೌದು. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ.
Who is third party means who will be held responsible if something happens? Bank or third party?
ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್
Bank only. That means bank is providing the services to the account holders. If I have the account of SBI, assume if I have the account of SBI, I will go and withdraw the money. For that, SBI charges some transaction fees. Okay, I have the account with SBI. I will draw the cash through one of the locations anywhere in India, where my address will be available with SBI. No, since I'm the account holder, then whatever the ATM service is given by SBI to me, that will be place of service will be my location. Recipient location means where I given my address while opening the account, that place will be the place of supply. Are you guys understanding, right? The cases will come in that way only. Next, insurance services. Insurance company is giving services to public. If it is giving services to the registered person, then location of the recipient. If it is giving to the unregistered person, then the location of the recipient if address on record is available. Okay, most of them are address on record only, unregistered person. This is the advertisement services. This is also as good as telecommunication, only most complicated ones. Advertisement based on the TRP, based on the viewership, that will decide place of supply. Assume that in a state there are 50 crores houses are there. Out of that 50 crores, 10 crores will be using Airtel, 10 crores will be using Jio, and another 30 crores will be using Tata Sky. The advertisement will be telecasted in those 50, through satellite for those 50 crores subscribers. How to identify the place of supply? These are all very technical, no? It is not that easy, okay? Hence, I am leaving all those things. Though they have given only this much, I don't think they will give question on advertisement and telecommunication. Apart from that, you may expect a question from any other provisions. Okay? Shall I continue or close it here? Is it becoming heavy? How it is? If I complete this one, place of supply will complete. Most of them are repetitive. The same place of provision will apply to this also. There is no fresh, apart from 2 or 3, most of them are repetition. If you guys spend another 10-15 minutes, we can finish off this one. Otherwise, we will have to drag it to the next Sunday. What you guys will say? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see. Section 13 determines the place of supply where either the location of the supplier or location of the recipient is outside India. Okay. In this general provision, where there are specific fees, the same thing will be there. Only one is merged. Admission and organization has been merged. The other things, whatever is there, the same thing is there here also. General provision, where the situation does not fall in any of the specific provisions mentioned in section 13.3 to 13.12. This general provision will apply. What it says? Location of the recipient. Where the recipient is there, that location. However, please understand this one. However, where the supply shall be the location of the supplier, if location of recipient is not available. Location of the recipient is not available. In that case, location of the supplier will be the place of supply. Okay. I think another one they should have included. They have not. Okay, leave it. Section 13.3. Services including actual performance. There also we saw the same thing, performance based. Where the actual performance happens, the same thing. I told you, no, when you go to the salon, where the performance happens, beauty parlor, where the performance happens, gym, where the performance happens, those things are actual performance. There also same, here also same. Hence I am going little speed in this. Okay, this one. Thirteen four, immovable property. There also same, here also same. Location of immovable property. Where the immovable property is getting located or intended to be located, that place will be the place of provision. I explained extensively. There also the same logic applies here also. Okay, where there is a change, I will tell you. Admission and organizing both merged here. There also same, where the event is actually held, the same thing, event is actually held. There is no change at all. Okay. See here. Services covered under section 13.3. 13.3 what? Performance based. 13.4 immovable property. 13.5 admission and organizing. In these three services, if it has been provided at multiple locations I told you, no, Delhi, Calcutta, Bombay, Dubai, US, if all these places these kind of services happens, what are those? Performance based, immovable property, admission and organizing. These things happens. In that case, where there is a taxable territory is there, that taxable territory will be the place of supply. Let me explain you, because question will come on this. See, you are the recipient and is the service provider. You intend to build the chain of hotels across the globe. Understand it, because you get the question on this. This is Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, US, Dubai. Please bear with me my handwriting. Okay. In this case, all the services relating to that immovable property has been taken. Now the question arises, what is the place of supply? Place of supply will be the where the taxable territory is there. That will be the place of supply. Okay. Now the question arises, in these three, which is the place of supply? In these three, which is the place of supply? It will be It will be decided based on the turnover. Which state has the highest turnover, in that state will be the place of supply. Okay, see, has entered into a contract with James and Company of Canada to avail the training that is performance based. They haven't given, here they mentioned. Each such state or union territory, to the extent of value attributable or prorated to each such state or union territory in terms of the contract or agreement entered into this in this regard, or in the absence of such contract or agreement on such other basis as may be prescribed. That means highest turnover which is there, if there is no contract specifies the proportion of the amount, highest is turnover which state has given or achieved, that state will be the place of supply. Same banking and other things also same, except only one I will tell you. Banking company or financial institutions or non-banking financial company to the account holder means address on the card is available, then the location of the supplier. Okay. Intermediary services, that is also location of the supplier. Okay. Now you have to be very careful in this. Hiring of means of transport, including yachts, but excluding aircraft and vessels. Aircraft and vessels, excluding these two. If you hire anything up to a period of 1 month, then it will be the location of the supplier, will be the place of supply. Understood anything, or you want more input on this? Only on this. Hiring of means of transport including yachts, but excluding aircraft and vessels, up to a period of 1 month, then location of the supplier will be the place of supply. If you guys have understood, I will go to the next one. If you guys need some more input, I can tell you. Okay, silence I will take it as accepted. Next, goods transport. Put the bracket, open the bracket from here to here. Other than mail or courier, in that case, destination of goods will be the place of supply. Passenger transport, same location where the passenger embarks on the conveyance for a continuous journey will be the place of supply. This is also same. On-board conveyance. I told you, Bangalore to US leg. In Dubai you take a film. In Delhi, while coming in Delhi, you take the services of music there. Same one. First schedule point of departure. There also same, here also same. Online information, OIDAR service, online database information access and retrieval services, we call it as OIDAR. Online information and database. This is not access, this is access or retrieval services shall be the location of the recipient of services. Recipient of the services means from where the recipient access the information, that place will be the place of supply. Which example I gave you? Can you guys remember? During first class, I think we discussed YouTube, Netflix. Okay, that one. You have to link to that. That's it. Okay, there ends place of service. Time of supply, place of supply, valuation. All three which was there in this particular chapter we completed. I think from next chapter, is it ITC or registration, we have to see. ITC, very important chapter, this one. ITC and computation of GST liability. Okay, very important chapter. We start from next class. What is the date? 10th. Next Sunday is which date? Okay guys, any doubt relating to today's class? No sir. Okay, I hope you guys have understood. Please go through once or twice. It is very easy when someone is explaining. You have to solve few questions. Okay, then only it will stick to your mind. You need to apply the logic and provisions. Okay, otherwise what happens now? You guys will forget.
Whether you can advise some books where these type of problems are sorted out in GST?
Sir, I always prefer CA, sir. But the thing is, CA tax is comparatively challenging than any other course.
Okay.
I think I gave the book name to Malini or someone during
I have got it, sir.
NSZ, something I told during the start of the classes.
No, but that you said it may be old syllabus, so wait or something.
No, she might have got the old syllabus book. I don't know, they have printed the new one.
Okay.
But these problems is not the bigger problems. Assume that you have 12 marks question. They give 10 marks question, assume. They give 2 marks, 5 services. Or 3 services, 2 goods. Place of supply. Time of supply, 8 marks. They may give 3, 2. RCM, forward charge, goods, services. Like that. These are all not the bigger questions. The bigger questions will be the valuation. Like second hand goods. They may ask for 6 marks. And foreign exchange. The ad hoc method and the actual method. ITC is the bigger questions also there. Small questions also there. The thing is, the questions are not small. They combine everything and they frame one bigger question. That could be for 16 marks. Like place of supply, valuation, time of supply, ITC, registration, everything they will include. RCM, everything they will include, and they can frame one bigger question. But if you take chapter wise, most of the chapters are short questions kind of a thing, because there are numerous provisions are there. In this also, they can frame bigger also, short also. But as the chapter itself is a very big chapter, I think it runs around 40 to 40 to 80 pages, this ITC. This is the biggest chapter of everything. See, it runs from 778. Till here it is there. 778. Almost 100. 778, 778, 778, 780, 40, 40, 40, 42 pages. But the content is almost 40 to 50 marks content is there in this chapter. Okay, we can start from next class. If there is no questions, then we leave for the day.
Yes, sir.
Okay guys, thank you so much.